If you watch me closely, you will notice that I am smiling. Yes, I am smiling because I have a lot of joy in my heart due to finally I am making this video to you all to watch, because I have been waiting so long for me to do this video. All right, and I told myself that for me to do this video to you, for you all, I have to meet some stages for me to do this video, and I can tell you for free now that I have reached the stage. All right, I have reached the stage because right now we are the one producing our eggs, our day old chicks. We are the one producing them, and almost every activities about poultry farming, we don't even care about the third party anymore. We don't buy things from any other place like supplement. Everything that a farm needs for it to be successful, right now we produce it in our farm. So those are the stages that I'm talking about. So I'm happy that I have met those requirements. So that is the reason why I am qualified to make this video. Okay, now let me now to break it down for you all to understand how I was able to start this poultry farming. Okay, the first thing I did was research and planning. I went to a veterinary doctor, all right, and I told him that I want to start poultry farming, and he told me, okay, what is your budget and how can you start this business, and how much do you have? I told him that I want to start with this little money, and I have like, I think that was 21,000. I had in my account then, yeah, 21,000 there. So I just forget everything. I cannot explain everything in this video, but I'll just give you those little hints that guide me. All right. So he taught me some things, but the man did a mistake. He did a mistake. He didn't tell me about this. He didn't tell me about this. He just only told me that once they, because I was passionate about broiler farming. All right, so I believe broiler farming with they grow very fast, and I will be able to gain a lot of knowledge due to they grow very fast and their life cycle is very short. So, but the man didn't tell me everything I need to know, especially disease. So the first set I did, I bought 4 weeks. All right, I bought 4 weeks at the rate of, I think, 1,200 or 1,300 around that price. So I bought them. I bought feed. At that time, I sold them. So that is the first thing I did in the aspect of the poultry farming. I did a lot of research and planning, and I read some articles online. Right, I read some books. I talked to my lecturer. Actually, I'm not a no any. I'm not an animal nutrition student. I am a business student, so I have to go to some of my lecturers in school into animal sector. So they told me some things, and that was how I was able to gather a lot of knowledge for me to start the business. The next thing I did was to choose a breed for myself and the kind of bed I want. So as I said before, I chose broilers because they have a very short lifespan, and with that I was able to gather a lot of knowledge for myself. All right, I was able to gather a lot of knowledge for myself. Because if I should go for NOILER or COCKREL, those ones will give me headache and I won't get my money back. Then I was broke. Yeah, I was broke. I don't have any money then, so I was broke then, honestly. So I need a business that I will be using to turn over. So yeah. So the next thing I did I got the land. I know land. The next thing you need to do, like I'm giving you a broad knowledge now, but in my own side, I will tell you what I did. So the next thing you need to do is to get a land if you want to start your own poultry farming. But me, I didn't start with the land. I started with a room. All right, I started with a room, and inside that room there are 10 boilers, and yeah, that was how I was able to start. the poultry farming. And if you get the best, definitely you should get equipment. All right, the next thing I did was equipment. I got sawdust, all those things, all those equipment needed. All right, I got wooden. That no, that time I didn't get heater because I bought at 4 weeks. So it was the next sector. I bought at 4 weeks. Don't worry, I will tell you something that will make you laugh. Don't worry, as time goes on, I will tell you what that will make you laugh. Okay, so I bought feeders and drinkers. I bought those aluminium one. So that was the one I bought. That was when I started with. But now we are me and you are talking. The minute you're not talking, I'm the one talking. I'm not using aluminium anymore. I'm not using aluminium because that was then. I cannot be using aluminium that age and now. No, it's not possible. So right now I'm using everything is plastic and everything is automatic feeders. So that is what I'm using right now. So and those automatic feeders, we also sell it in our farm, and we're selling it at the rate of 4.7 per feeder. So that is what we are using right now. So I think this is the aspect where I will make you laugh. As I said before, that veterinary doctor didn't tell me everything about the business. So beauty didn't tell me everything about the business. I thought that the business was very easy like that. After I sold those 10 boilers, I bought another one. So at that time, I decided to increase the risk. And the first set, I didn't incur much risk, but the second set, I decided that okay, I want to take more risk. Okay, before I bought and I bought 4 weeks 4 weeks boilers at the when they are 4 weeks boilers, 10 pieces. But now I want to start with day old. So that decision I took made me cry. That decision I took made me cry because I lost a lot of it from the beginning to the end. From the beginning to the end, yes. But it's not all of them that died. It's not all of them. So, but One thing happened that made me rejoice after in the long run. And what that thing is, I was learning on the job, not that. So when those chicks started dying, I started learning those diseases that are in the business. The first disease that occurred was lumbago. Then I don't even know that I really need to buy vaccine to prevent that disease. So I was just experiencing mortality, and I was just calling people. Sir, please, I don't know what to do. I'm experiencing mortality. What can I do? They'll ask me, what are the signs you are saying? I explain the signs to them, and they'll tell me, okay, this could be the cause. I say, what is actually the cause? I want to know the problem. So they all ask me that how old are they? I say they are this social age, and they'll tell me what to do. But the first disease that happened was lumbago. I killed like around 8 to 10 birds inside 51. So I continue. But the one thing I like, as I said before, I was learning on the job. So that means that's the second sector. The third sector, gumbo would never occur again. So at that time again, I started buying some antibiotics to prevent the disease. You understand? To prevent the disease. So one as I continue buying, knowing those disease, I'm buying that drugs down to make sure that they never occur. They never again occur. So as I was buying those drugs down, and with that, I was able to skate through. But there was another disease that occurred again, which is Newcastle. Newcastle nearly killed me. He almost wiped off over half of the birds. Alright. It's like that Newcastle, it was very frustrating that time that because I was very hungry. Why will one disease kill almost all my birds? Yeah, it happens. So as I said before, this is my story, and I'm telling you exactly what happened to me. But I never give up. I continue. So at that process, I will tell you the next thing I did. Uh I have to find a solution for that Newcastle disease, and for the third sector, it never happens again. So that is it. So you use your mistake. So what is the lesson about this thing now? I was learning on my mistake. Like anything that happens, I will learn from it. So that is the lesson I have to tell you. The next thing I did was feeding. All right. Then I was using New Hope Starter. New Hope Starter. Then I don't even know how to formulate feed. I don't even know how to formulate my own feed. I was just buying third party, fourth party. So then I was using New Hope Starter 0 to 2 weeks. So from there, I started having intention of making my own feed. But that was after many years, not that year, because that moment I was still scared of the business. I was still scared of the business, especially in terms of mortality. So, but now we are making our own feed. Even we are also selling feed. So by this year, we should be able to get our NAFDAC number by this year of our own brand, which is Sirah Farm. So that was how we were able to scale through. So the next thing we did was marketing and sales. Yes. So the third set, everything was perfect. The fourth set, everything was perfect. But it was the second set I experienced some mortality. The first set in terms of marketing, I sold everything once because they are just 10. But the second set, they were around that 21, 19, around that number. I sold them completely. But that third set, there was no much. The mortality I think was just 3. So which means that there were 49 bears in that farm. All right. Due to the way 49 beds, I was now the problem I had then was marketing to get market for those birds. So that was another problem I faced again. I didn't have market. So due to that, they were now having overweight, some leg paralyzed. So that was another fault. I was not telling myself that this one that I did very well, I'm not having another mortality. I'm not having another mortality due to no sales. But if you want to start your own farming, target market. There's something called target market. Boilers, they have their own market. All right. So try as much as possible to target your own market. Plan ahead for the market. So, but then I don't know anything about it. I just have one is just to raise boiler, and it happens. I failed the third set because of no market. So I was able to sell. I just sold at a very low price just to give it out. That means the fourth one, I will now tell you what happened in the fourth set. Now the fourth set was beautiful. It was marvelous because there was proper planning. Everything was ready. Every mistake had been written down. So everything I know about everything because that time I say my leg was strong in the business that yes I know about this thing right now, and this time around I won't fail. And then I think then it was still selling, and I was selling 35 then, yeah, around that price. So I sold 35. So if you calculate 35 times 50, I made what? But I made around that is 150 plus that first set. So I was really happy. I was like, okay, this I'm happy. I can make a statement now that now I can boast that I know about this thing a little. So that was how I started the farming business. So that is what I can tell you about how me that is talking to you started my own poultry farming. Good luck to you. God bless you. And one more thing you need to know, um for you to have a whole guidance. We also educate people too about the business, and we have taught about 2,000 people so far since when we started till now. So we also, sell equipment. We also sell feed. We also sell chicks because we also ash here too. So if you need all those things, if you need someone that you can rely on, we are here for you. All right, we are fully here for you. So please and please do well to call on me anytime you need help. All right, don't feel as if you can do it alone. Trust me. If you watch the video, if you have been watching the video from the beginning to the end, you will notice that I didn't do it alone. I asked for help. So ask people for help, and trust me, you will be successful too. God bless you. And one more thing, share this video too. Goodbye.